All right, chat. We are here. We are back with the last game of the Elite Eight, TCU in South Carolina. Now, before we get into this, I know you see the length of the video. This is more than likely a really long video if I don't have to edit. And let me explain the reason why. Of course, we're going to have our regular schedule program. We're going to watch the highlights, do the box scores, and some side clips. But we also have a Raven sit down video with I Am Athlete. She had an interview with him. So hopefully I can watch this with y'all. If not, you know the drill. But I do want to check this out with you guys because from what I've heard, word on the street that there was some controversial stuff said within this interview. I'm here for it. I don't know what was said, but word on the street, there was some controversy that was said in the video. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into our highlights first. TCU and South Carolina. I have South Carolina winning this game. Pretty sure a lot of people do. This is the last team I need to have a 100% perfect Final Four bracket. So South Carolina, do what you're supposed to do. After Texas's dominant win, there's just one spot. The only team I have left is South Carolina in my bracket to make the Final Four. I got UCLA right, I got Texas right, I got UConn right. Now let's see if South Carolina can finish it off. Or will TCU have a upset? Let's see. Suarez, last time we seen her, she had a career high 33 versus Virginia. She was balling. And Olivia Miles was Olivia Miles per usual. Speaking of Miles, got a bucket. Last time we seen South Carolina, they played great. Raven had 18. Tanaya Latson at 28. Finally got a near 30-point game out of her. So let's see. So far, it looks like South Carolina finally scoring. TCU starting out pretty hot. Pretty fast. Suarez for three, showing off the versatility. I think you got to get Latson a touch. I think you got to let her go against Olivia Miles. Instead, they turn it over up ahead to Olivia Miles. Joyce Edwards, the only defender. There you go. Thank you. Big Joyce! So I was getting ready to say, hey, but that's good defense. That's a good save. Latson, there we go. Okay. Get ready to say, South Carolina, let's get the crust out your eyes and start scoring now. 19 points so far in the tournament, average for Latson. Miles away. 12-4. All right, South Carolina, what are we doing? 12-4. Come on now. Score look kind of crazy. Good pass, good move. There we go. 66-9 in the last 75 for TCU. Joyce, give me two. Now the lead is 4. Miles on the drive for 2. Okay. The signature one-handed layup. She's out there on the floor with 2 fouls. I think you got to find a way to attack her on the offensive end. You don't want to take Miles over there hacking, huh? But you get an opportunity in McKeer like for 2. Got Kier. Got Kier. Alicia? No. Joyce on the glass? Big Joyce for 2. 2-point TCU lead. Pushing the second quarter. McKeer for 2 again. Got Kier. Joyce for 2. South Carolina takes the lead for the first time in the game. Miles. Got pick and roll. Off the glass for 2. Raven Midi.
And I think TCU is really going to force South Carolina to knock down those pull-ups, those mid-range pull-ups
Raven
at the
has
free throw
4
line.
so
Raven
far.
Johnson gets one to fall. Raven Johnson putting
Miles
up
off the
18
screen.
points against Oklahoma
Fake.
in the Sweet 16.
Corner pocket.
Donovan Hunter was
Drop
there.
it.
Self
Donovan.
if you get hit by the screen in the middle of the floor, Olivia Miles is going to find the right
19-18. Miles.
Miles will pull up in
From
transition.
miles away. Butter. South Carolina, you gonna get a hand up on that or what?
They understand how they want to attack on the offensive end. They're doing a good job of getting back on the
McKeer.
defensive end.
Got it.
McKeer was ready to shoot that basketball.
Raven. Good pass.
Over to
Joyce.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have to pick up the pace, and it's not just in transition; it's also in the quarter court. You see, walking the ball, not
Raven. Joyce.
in the middle third, does a great job in the two-man to find Joyce.
I like the aggressiveness from Joyce so far in this first half. Because last game, I don't think she had a point in the first half last game. Raven on a steal. Latson. Big Joyce. That was a good play.
But you're going to have a consistent third scorer.
Good defense leading to good offense.
Only combined for 3 points in this quarter.
Miles. One-hand pass for 2.
There's Silva, and that's how you get
For Silva. 3-point game. Big B on a steal.
Big B scoops it.
Big B on a drive for 2 off the glass.
Big B's going layup. Raven Johnson looking to work.
Joyce. No. Tessa. Raven. 3. Got it. 30-26. Player on the floor. Tessa. Raven. That's so Raven. Back-to-back threes. The improvement of Raven Johnson, man. Joyce! Again.
Great execution. Joyce Edwards has been living right there in the mid-range.
35-27. Joyce, Latson, Medina. South Carolina up by 10. Donovan on the drive on the baseline.
Big B comes out with the board.
Big B. Miles and miles away. Brr.
Just drops it in. Olivia Miles with 14.
It's a 6-point game. McKeer. Miriam.
Before that, South Carolina was over its last 7.
8-point game.
Horned Frogs haven't scored in over 2 minutes.
Oh, behind the back to Big B. Butter. 5-point game. Off the glass for 2s. McKeer. I got McKeer.
Tessa Johnson doesn't have any points in this game.
McKeer off the glass again.
I love that matchup.
Got here.
Got McKeer going to the rim. Miles looking.
Ooh, good hezzy. Miles. Oh, whoa. Whoa, what happened here? The cramp? Don't look like she landed wrong.
Miles looking, saw an opening, took it.
Yeah, it's gotta be cramps, Jack. It's gotta be a cramp.
3 rebounds, 5 assists.
Tragic, especially at this time in the game.
Sitting up over on the bench.
TCU needs Olivia Miles on the court.
Basham left it short,
That's why. If you cleaned it up, nice stat padding.
TCU had an 8-point lead in the first
Steals. McKeer. We getting a dunk? Take a layup, as long as you make it. We've seen players miss wide open layups. You know, you know. Last South Carolina video. 3, no. Tessa, Raven. McKeer. Pull up 2. Short. Gets her own rebound for 2. TCU did not box out. Lead is now 12. All right, South Carolina, let's go ahead and blow this game up now. Play with your food long enough. Let's go ahead and blow this game out the water. McKeer, yeah. That's what I want to see.
McKeer got the
McKeer off
miss
the
to
spin on
deny.
Bigby.
Going around
Good
Bigby.
moves. Good dance moves.
And South Carolina can run.
18 for McKeer? Okay.
Surprised they give it to McKeer. Tessa Johnson.
Tessa.
Who
Big
was set first in the
Juice
paint.
for two. 59-41. Tessa on a steal. McKeer. Juice! Nah, Joyce, this offseason, you gotta work on her vertical. You gotta dunk this. Because I promise you, she would have two-hand tomahawk dunked it like Kevin Garnett from back in the day. The whole arena would have vibrated. I promise you. Let this have been the world would have stopped. Promise you.
These are plays right
That would
here
have been a
that if you think
crazy
about how you
two-hand
talked about
tomahawk,
players who
too.
are
That was a good
unselfish,
play.
you know,
Good
we put a
defense
couple
leading
together
into
real
better
quick for the break.
offense.
There was a celebration on the
I'd
set line.
rather you
She got
make a
three
layup than miss a
steals.
dunk.
Three steals.
Because
I
I
mean,
would
she
have
has been
walked out the room
active
if
on
you missed
both
it.
ends.
Anyway, Tessa, Mitty, money.
And Tessa Johnson just got her first points of this game.
Oh, Tessa, you getting cardio? You know what? I'm gonna let it slide. You're up by 22. You've been doing your interviews off the court. I mean, I'm gonna let it slide. But you've been getting cardio, it sounds like. Bigby, got it.
Bigby drains it from the corner. Gamecocks can run if they
That's
want.
5-16 of the Elite Eight.
Raven back to Tessa.
Who's guarding Tessa? There we go.
Most of this game,
Tessa
South
has
Carolina hasn't
5.
been able to push that pace just until late. Recently, they've been able to.
Good take.
Boy, you wear them down. Wearing them down with depth. It sure is. And Don Staley talked about Nadine Okad. Just heard
Tessa again. Who's guarding Tessa?
Tessa Johnson.
Tessa and a Tesla.
Over to
Another
Tessa.
one.
Who can guard her?
There we go. Who's guarding Tessa? Who's guarding Tessa? Boom, 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 boom. Who's guarding Tessa? Boom, 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 boom. Who's guarding Tessa?
Where do you think
That's what
transferring
we
to
want to
TCU has helped
see.
Olivia Miles the most?
Nobody's trying to see Tessa Johnson burn off a midnight snack in the game. Burn off
I
the
think this
couch. She's
system
trying to
is
hoop.
perfect for Olivia Miles because
Now you're up
it's
by
so heavy into
24,
two-man.
22. This game's pretty much about over now.
5 seconds here for
Is
Maddie
this
McDaniel.
Mousy? Mighty Mouse?
Mouse in the corner.
All right, it's over with.
We've been talking about how much
I'm going to
Olivia
wrap
on the play
this on up.
recently.
Oh, good pass. Alicia for 2.
Thornby, so to turn around.
78-52.
South Carolina. Just hung in there. It
Looks
wasn't
like
always pretty.
TCU's season's coming to an end.
Stayed true. They broke away in the fourth quarter,
Pressure.
and it got McKeer.
5,
She had
4,
those game-changing
3,
plays.
2, 1, 0. You're not Kobe, baby.
It's become the norm.
South Carolina advancing to their 85th straight Final Four, their annual invitation. All right, GG's. Let's go to box scores. See who did what. My Final Four is perfect. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? My Final Four is perfect. I know my bracket is cooked, but my Final Four is perfect. Won't he do it? Won't he will? That's all I need. Well, after that, it's going to be up to y'all to figure it out who wins it all. 'Cause I'm not opposed to any of the teams that won this championship this year. Anyways, box scores TCU. Suarez at 9, 4 17, 1 of 8, 37 minutes. Top 33 last game. South Carolina, I don't know if it was just a brick wall or what. 9 points off a 33-point game the game before. Yikes. Silva, 2 points, 5 boards. Hunter, you played the entire game with no water break, had 9 points. It's an efficient 9 points, but could have used more than that. Big B with 10. Olivia Miles in her final collegiate basketball game had 18 points, 6 assists, few boards, 4 turnovers, couple of steals, but you shot 6 of 20 from the field. That's nasty. 6 of 20. That's June 20th. That's a tour day. That's what I get on Madison Booker for shooting. 6 of 20. But you know what? It's all good because you're going to the pros in 2.5, 3 weeks. It is what it is. Natalie rubbed her eyes. Kennedy with 4 in 21 minutes. Clara, Talia both rubbed their eyes for 60 seconds. Veronica, nice jog to the store and back. South Carolina, Big Juice, 24-12. Solid double double. And shot 50% from the field, 10 of 20. Medina was 6 and 6. Tessa with 11. Woke up in the fourth quarter. Tanaya, you had a game today. I don't know what happened. 23 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 5. We shot a couple of free throws. Raven had 10, 4, 12, 8 boards, 6 assists. That's solid all around game. Solid. And coming off 18, 10 points. But y'all won, and that's what matters. Same with Tanaya. You had 3 points, but y'all won. Alicia with 2, Miriam with 2, Nakir with 18, McDowell with nice walk downstairs. Mighty Mouse played 16 minutes and had a pull-up jump shot. It's all good. Extra stats, 52-24 on the glass. TCU did not even try to box out for boards. 21-10, South Carolina. 14-10, TCU had 4 less turnovers. TCU had 2 more steals, 2 more blocks, 7-5. In South Carolina, this looks like a career franchise program high. 6 fouls in 40 minutes. That has to be a career high on this channel. It has to be. Turnover high. It's realistically low. 6 turnovers and or fouls. Why I say turnovers? Fouls. Fouls, 6 fouls in 40 minutes. Still nonetheless, that's great. To have only 6 fouls in 40 minutes. Free throws. Guess nobody's 3 of 4, 6 of 8. Really no free throws being shot there. 3 points, 7 of 21, 6 of 9. South Carolina. 21 of 63 and 33 of 70 for South Carolina from the field. I don't know why I was saying thinking of turnovers. It's 6 fouls to 13 for South Carolina. All right, y'all. See if there's any side clips before we get into our separate video. Okay, so the only side clip I see so far is Don Staley fit check. Let's see. The Don Staley drip. Rate the drip 1 out of 10, Chad. Is this fashion or this need to stay in the closet? Is this drip or this needs to stay out of the public eye? Y'all rocking with it or no? All right. So that seems like that's our only side clip. So let's get into our Raven video. Now, hopefully, I can watch this with y'all. If not, you gonna see this video go right to me talking about the end of this game. But if not, we can watch it. Let's go and get into it. Now, in this video, this is a Raven Johnson interview. This is 24 minutes, so I'm gonna try to get this out of the way as fast as I can, but I don't want it to be too fast where we don't know what he's saying in any of it. But this is Raven Johnson, a winner at every level. South Carolina basketball coach Don Staley. I am next. Again, if this get edited out, you know the drill. You know exactly where to go. And we'll come back and talk about it in the comment section of this video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, you know her teammates was giving her, I don't know, compliments or I don't know. Depends on how you want to take it.
What did I leave off? Maybe some accolades, some more state championships in there. Today, joined by Raven Johnson.
Hey guys.
That's so Raven.
Thank you for coming on. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Look, good to be here
Just happened, but we good.
in the presence of greatness.
Let's rewind this one more
I
time.
mean, I'm in the presence of greatness too.
We love to hear. We love to hear. Really want to talk about your whole career. Has you've been nothing but a winner at every level. You know, what does that mean for you?
Honestly, I don't know. Like when I get on the court, I just see people as enemies, and I'm a very competitive person. Like,
Enemies is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? When you're a competitor, Sometimes you gotta be that kind of crazy, that kind of psychotic. Ex Kobe. He was playing Jason Voorhees music in his
Like it's not on the
ears.
court, off the
The
court.
theme
I want to
song.
win at everything. Like
Yeah.
looking good. Like if I feel like I'm not looking good somewhere, I'm gonna go. Try to change up something so I
Yeah.
can. Like it's little things like that. I also have a twin brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
What? There's a boy Raven? A twin Raven?
plays baseball, but now he's into like film and production.
Yeah.
And I think he got me like that because everything he did, he wanted me to be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
I
And I
never knew
think just
that.
growing up, I wanted to do everything better than him. So I think that's why I'm so competitive.
That's typical. I ain't gonna lie.
Those sibling rivalries are real.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I
typical.
older brother, we push each other to like do everything, like everything. So tell me, I mean, like I said, winning at every level and then coming here, like I feel like it's just been like the. It seemed like it just meant to be, but it's not. Like you had to put in work. Like what has been the journey to get to this point?
It's been hard. I feel like it's been like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like a lot of high with the highs, a lot of low with the lows. But like you said, honestly, it was meant to be. I came out with the COVID class of
Yeah.
high school. I really didn't get to take visits.
Wow.
So
Class of 2020. Yeah, that was nasty. I'm not gonna lie. No fans, no visits. The McDonald's All American game was canceled, aka McDag for short. That was canceled.
I was basing my decision off like
Nasty.
what I seen on what the ESPN or what I
Yeah.
like watching. I remember watching South Carolina versus UConn, and I was like, why would I want to be in an atmosphere like that? Like this is the number one team in the country. Like I've dreamed of playing a big top games like this. So
Yeah.
See, the only thing is now it's unfortunate because now you get criticized for going to top tier teams like this. UConn, South Carolina, USC. You get bashed for going to schools like that now because of the talent that's there. So if you're in the Final Four or competing for championships every single year, you get bashed for it because you're not carrying a franchise. It's tough. Anyway, back to this.
when I got here, it was like a home away from home feeling. And then Coach Staley, like
Yeah.
she's the best. Like who wouldn't want to learn and play from her? So
For
that
sure.
was done deal right
What was
there.
recruiting
Teach his
like
own.
then? It was all Zoom calls.
It was hard. It was annoying because it was all phone calls. Like
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person that just be on the phone all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
you see how you be
I be chilling.
Yeah, you be chilling.
Yeah, I like to chill. I like to read the Bible a lot. Like
Love
I'm
that.
that type of person, or just watch YouTube. I'm not
Yeah.
the type of person that answer calls all the time. Like
Yeah.
I hate that. Like I hate that.
Yeah.
During the recruiting process, I had to answer calls.
On no D&D.
My mom used to be like, "Answer this coach call. Like this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like everybody would love to be in your shoes." So I used to be like, "Okay, mom, I'll answer." And they used to be on calls for like hours, 2 hours, just talking
Talking.
about nothing, like literally nothing.
Mama John said, girl, you better pick up that phone.
I thought nothing.
That's an
Yeah.
opportunity.
It was
Playing.
annoying a little bit, but I was definitely blessed to be in the position I was in.
For sure.
Yeah, you
What made
playing.
Coach Staley stand out in the recruiting process?
She used to just talk about things outside of basketball, and I think like she's like a mother figure. Like I
Yeah.
used to just laugh with her. She used to ask me questions about my life, and I used to be like, "This lady's asking me about life, not basketball."
Yeah.
So that made me think of her like if I'm going to commit to a school, I need to be comfortable with that coach.
For
I
sure.
need to be comfortable to go to her about things that's not basketball. So I
Right.
think that stood out
Yeah,
to me.
Dawn Staley's mad cool like that. She's cool for sure. Y'all know she was on the episode of Mark, so she's
And it's
cool.
just who she is. Like
Cool peoples.
her name speaks for itself. I
I
mean,
know.
what she's done for women's basketball when she was playing and as a coach. So she's a role model for everybody.
No, she really is. She's one of one. I mean, Dawn, what she's done for the game has been like revolutionary.
It's crazy.
Yeah. What is she like day to day?
I feel like people don't really know the real her, but I know the real her.
Okay. Okay.
She's goofy.
Yeah.
If I show you some text messages that we text about,
She be cutting up.
what? Like they call us a daycare.
Yeah.
She's part of that daycare.
Okay.
Like she's goofy. She says
Yeah, that's the caregiver. Dawn's daycare. Yeah, she the owner of the daycare.
stuff. She might say I say crazy things,
Yeah.
but she starts it. Like,
Right.
it's like she starts it, and then I just finish it. And it's just I don't know. Like Coach, she's like this grown up in a kid body.
That's how best. That's how
Right.
life should be lived, though. You know, you can't get too serious.
That's how you know you're having fun with life when you're considered a kid in a grown up age or grown up body. That's how you know you're having fun with life. When you're all old and crusty and you just all day, like nobody trying to be around that all day. You know what I mean? So it's always cool to have a young coach That's always good to have an experienced coach that's young enough to correlate with our players too. We see
Yeah,
that in the vlogs too, but
that's what she said exactly.
Really?
Yeah, she really said.
What's her main mantras? Like when I was coming up, my coach he used to say like the same things over and over. You know, almost you can repeat it. Like I can hear it when I'm sleeping. Like, what does she say? Like what's her main things all the time she says?
She always says good habits or pro habits. They're contagious. Or she always say the standard. Like keep your standard. Don't let no one lower your standard or don't let them try to just change who you are. So I think that repeats in my head all the time. Like keeping my standard high.
Yeah.
No matter outside of basketball and with basketball. So I think I carry that with me.
No doubt. And obviously it shows on the court. To me, this program, how would you describe the program?
Ooh, it's dynasty. Like just starting with Asia Wilson, even before her. I mean, I remember them telling us about how the fans, they really didn't have fans in the arena. And then now all you see is the sold out arenas. Like every time you step on the court, you just hear the fans. Like I swear, like you can't even hear
I'm
yourself.
telling y'all, South Carolina, they up there, bro. Now, are they Oracle Arena? Can't nobody be Oracle. I'm telling you that. But South Carolina, they up there when it comes to fan
Exactly. Like
bases.
it's that crazy.
They show out for their
But
team.
yeah, it's a dynasty. Honestly, like a home away from home feeling. Like I'm pretty sure everybody that comes here can say the same thing. Like you will love it here. Like it don't get no better than this.
Yeah. What was the biggest what if for you? Like where would you almost go?
Ooh, I don't think I should say that, but yeah.
It's over now. The career's here.
You're right. You're right.
It's over.
What
was the biggest what if?
They probably gonna hate me for this,
Who?
but you know what? I was liking a little bit of Kim Mulkey
Okay.
at Baylor though.
I was finna say, I know you effing lying. Raven at LSU? That would have been nations. Baylor? I think that was Dejanay Carrington and them too. Ooh, no, that would have been cold. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been cold.
Okay.
That low key would have been
Specify.
cold.
At Baylor.
Yeah.
And then I like Louisville a little bit.
That's cool.
I was looking at a little bit of. No, I ain't gonna say this because this is a big rivalry, but
Okay.
You better not say UConn. If you say UConn, I would lose it.
yeah, I'm gonna say those two.
Those two.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, don't say UConn. You know you flipping tables when you say that.
All right, here with Raven Johnson. Around here, this is exciting times. What is the expectation here now?
To win a national championship, that's the standard. The standard's high here, so
Point blank period.
point blank, straight to the point.
There we go. And look, perfect.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to see people eat though. That's the thing.
Today we got a wing matchup. We got Ravens.
I don't know if you're trying to see people have lunch.
I listen to like a little R&B, like Summer Walker.
Okay.
Yeah, let's learn about Raven. I'm not trying to see lunchtime.
That's the winner.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's look at this. Let's get into it.
Into it.
Shout out to Wingstop.
Does Raven have any pregame superstitions?
Wingstop.
Oh yeah.
I said Buffalo Wild Wings. Wingstop.
I'm into my faith, so I like to pray.
Yeah.
I like to read a little quote in the Bible.
Okay.
Or a little scripture in the Bible.
Yeah.
I like to listen to music.
What you listen to pregame?
I love Lil Baby.
Okay, look, from Atlanta.
Yeah, typical Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know.
And then when I want to go calm, I listen to like a little R&B, like Summer Walker.
Okay.
I'm a lover girl, so
Yeah.
I'm into that era.
Yeah.
Summer Walker, SZA, Tim's, that kind of
Anybody else?
music.
I mean, you go, Mariah.
Yeah, I be tapping it.
Yeah, she alright. She's okay.
Yeah, okay. But Summer?
Yeah, Summer, SZA. I love SZA. I do love SZA. So.
Yeah.
SZA, see.
First word that comes to mind when you see this person.
Which one do I want to say? Goat.
Goat. For sure.
Yeah.
Who'll be your
Tight.
favorite players in WNBA or like women's basketball players?
Oh, the GOAT right here, Donna
Okay.
Staley. Chelsea Gray, I love Chelsea
Okay.
Gray. Point guard, that's what they call her. Asia Wilson, I gotta go with her.
Asia Wilson. Give me one more.
I like Jackie Young.
Okay.
Chad, I think Raven at her highest ceiling peak. Raven's highest ceiling peak could be a Jackie Young. Hear me out. 'Cause I know Jack, that's elite talent on both sides of the court, two-way. But Raven, like prime Raven Johnson, could be another Jack. As long as the mid-range is consistent. She's slashing the basket, playing defense. Her highest ceiling could be Jackie.
I guess who would you feel like your player comp is?
Comp?
Yeah, like comp. Like who you feel like you play the most like?
I got a little bit of Jackie Young, Sash, Chelsea Gray
See?
in me. I can do it
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
I don't know about that point guard
On
stuff,
the
but
court, like what's
teach his own.
what gets Raven the most excited? Is it like
She be throwing them. Yee.
cross the mile, a block shot, steal?
I like defense. I feel like defense wins championships.
Yeah.
I'm part of the seatbelt game too. So
Okay, okay. Oh, all right, okay,
seatbelt
okay.
game. I
Okay.
feel like blocking shots are still. I
Love
steal a lot.
defense.
Like I do a lot of stealing.
Defense
Yeah.
is just like a extra motivating boost. Like if I'm not scoring, you can't score either.
That gets me.
It's
That gets me going.
Yeah, for people who don't know seatbelt game, look, cause you look, now you, I like. Where does it come from? Look, people may not know. People may not know.
Sitting on that. You think you all that till I'm guarding you. That's where it comes from.
It actually came from J.C. Horn.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out the original.
J.C. Horn, and I think he did this little celebration and it went viral. And
Yeah.
I'm still in that. So I'm a part of seatbelt gang J.C. Horn. So if you see this,
I mean,
Shout
me personally, I'm Dr. Seatbelt. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
Shout out, bro. Like, how would you describe the Carolina fans?
oh, they're obsessed with basketball, and just like the women's program, like you would think this is like a men's,
I know.
like a men's.
Yeah, like men. Don't nobody talk about. You know what's crazy? This is how you know this team is deep. Nobody talks about the male team. Like normally, it's the male team, the guys team, and then the girls team. Like it's the other way around with South Carolina.
Or something like just not. If you don't even know women's basketball, you would think this is like something a men's basketball team is out there playing. So I'd say they're obsessed with basketball. They want us to win. They want the best for us, and I think that's why we play hard. Like we
Right.
want to do.
That's
good
how you
for
know
them,
Friday
and I
gonna
think
be a
they bring the best
cinematic
out of us, so.
cinema.
No, I think I love that you said it like that
Adventures.
because it's not that you like women's basketball. You do. It's not a comparison all the way, but y'all strive. I feel like to me the last couple of years, like last 5 years, women's basketball has just got so much more respect on it. From like every level, from a viewership standpoint to money in the sport. What does it feel like to be? You like right at the perfect time, like right here, right now. Like you couldn't pick a better time to be. To me, be a great women's basketball player.
Yeah, I think about that all the time. I think about the people that came before me. I remember Asia Wilson coming here.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying we're lucky because we get paid. We get paid of going through college or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, for
So I was
sure.
like,
The NIL here, cause hear me out. Asia Wilson, Skylar Diggins, Chelsea Gray, all of them would have been popping out with chinchilla coat and leopard hats. Alligator on the feet, alligator belt. You know, that's them though. But
it would never happen without
be
you
in a whole
guys.
different
Y'all
area.
paved the way for us, and then just like legends, Candace Parker, Dunn Staley. Shout out to
Candace
her.
Parker
So
too.
it's just little people like that.
Facts.
But honestly, I'm blessed to be in this position that I am in, and I just thank God every day, honestly, because yeah.
What do you feel like is the most misunderstood part? Because people was like, for the longest time, women's basketball is this, that. But I think now people appreciate it. What do you feel like? If you could tell the people about women's basketball, what would you want to say?
I feel like we put our blood, sweat, and tears just like the men put their blood, sweat, and tears into their sport. I think people are respecting us how they should respect us.
Yeah.
I think if you ask me, I think women's basketball is more skilled than men's
Really?
basketball.
Raven. Raven. No. Start with that one. No, I rock with you though, Raven. You know that, but don't. That's where the line is drawn. Cause I'm telling you now. No. There is no player in the WNBA that can go to the NBA though. At all. I don't care who you bring out. There is no player in the WNBA or women's college that can go in this league, the NBA, and no. Imagine Giannis just like these in the WNBA. Like, come on, bro. Luca, Shea, LeBron, 80 years old, still dunking.
I think so.
Really?
I think
Nah,
so.
It's
no,
not
no,
a
no,
bad
no, no,
take.
no.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
not a bad. But give me elaborate a little more. Tell me why you think that.
Okay, for example, if you watch the NBA, I feel like it's a one-man show. But for
Wembanyama?
women's basketball, you're watching people compete, or you're watching five.
Oh, we hooping. No. Raven, you hoop too. It's a pride thing. You think you gonna lock me up in front of all these people? No. Now I have to rock you to sleep into a step back three. And with the Shea Gillis animation.
It's a one-man show.
Emo.
But for women's basketball, you're watching people
Wembanyama,
compete,
same
or you're
thing.
watching 5-on-5, like you're
Yeah.
watching skilled basketball. So I think That's why women's basketball is a little better than men's basketball. But that's my opinion.
That's not. I mean, so one thing I would say with that, I think that I do feel like y'all need a little more skill. I think men's players can get away with maybe more athleticism and less skill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure.
I feel like women, you have to be like, you're not just dunking on somebody,
Yeah.
or just.
I mean, but the women's that's coming up these days,
They-
they're dunking.
You know, they booming this now. Dominique Malunga booming.
Start dunking.
Just another player I think that I don't know if she's still committed to Tennessee or decommitted, but she dunked too.
Can you dunk?
I mean, I could touch the rim. But I got a teammate, Allie. She's what, 17, 18,
Yeah.
dunking with ease. Like
Wow.
it's the next generation or like my generation coming up. Like
Yeah,
they're
these
gonna
girls
make
trying
the
to start
game even
dunking
more
now.
better, so.
When you start doing 360 windmills and all that, then yeah.
No, I love it. What has
Oh
been?
yeah.
How have you?
Windmills,
How the game has changed.
360s.
One of the things I love about college
Tomahawks?
sports, and there's pros and cons to it, but how everything is evolved. But how has NIL been for you?
I say it's been good. I mean, there's some days you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you tired. You're a student athlete at the end of the day. You got to
Right.
manage school
For sure.
and your sport. And I think NIL is just another task. Like that's
Yeah.
just a lot. It's time consuming, but
For sure.
I mean, you got to be blessed because that could be taken away from you at any time. So I feel like I just
True.
suck it up and just do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Because
You getting paid for it. Shoot, back in the early 2000s, they was eating top ramen noodles with no seasoning. They was eating noodles without the packet. Now, shoot, you can buy a whole restaurant with NIL money.
the money,
Yeah.
and they always say all money ain't good money, but
Right.
yeah, I take that into
Yes.
consideration too. But yeah, I'm blessed, and yeah.
Yeah. All money ain't good money because there's good, hard-working money, and then there's drug money, crack money. You know,
I love it. You keep saying.
doing you know what they do in LA. You know,
But where's your
the people on the
favorite
corner in
celebrity
LA.
from?
My grandma, I grew up around her when I
No,
was
praying
young.
grandmas be doing it.
Oh my gosh,
Look.
yes.
Oh yeah, everybody got a grandmama that pray. That's facts. Everybody got a grandmama that go to church. Everybody got a grandmama that
Family
pray.
elders to them.
I couldn't even go to sleep without saying the
Especially in the
Lord's Prayer
hood.
when I was
Absolutely.
younger. So it's like she's heavy on
Yeah.
faith.
How does that guide you like day
Galatians
to day?
Like when I do
1:5.
face adversity or stuff, I don't really get too high or too low. Like I lean
Yeah.
on God more than anything, and I just trust the
Excuse
word and try to get closer to Him through times like that. So,
For sure. What's been Raven's toughest moment?
ooh,
Since you've been
Have a
in
lot of
college, because people see it now like Raven Johnson. It's like everything's good, which is great.
Yeah.
That's the process. But then, what's been your toughest moment?
I have a lot of them. I could start off with the ACL injury.
Yeah.
That was tough. Like I lost myself. You won't believe this, but I gained like 30 pounds. Like
What? Uh, 30? 30 pounds? What was you eating to gain 30 pounds? Raven was out there big back? Ah, bro. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't. 30? What?
after tearing my ACL,
Yeah.
I gained 30 pounds and like I lost my identity. Like I didn't even know who I was.
Yeah.
And like when people used to see me or like from high school, they used to be like, "What the heck happened to you?" Like
Right.
I used to be like, "I don't know, guys. Like I don't know." But I met like some wonderful people in my life
Yeah.
that got me over that hump and got me back to myself. And then another adversity was probably be Caitlin Clark. The Caitlin.
Oh, yeah. We already talked about this in my opinion, but we gotta break
Got
this
me
down.
back to myself. And then another
If I gotta get in my bag, I gotta get in my bag again. Because I gotta keep it real with y'all. I have
adversity
to.
was probably be Caitlin Clark. The Caitlin. Now I was all over internet. That's one reason I hate the internet now. Because of that situation. Like I got bashed, I got bullied,
Yeah.
I got called all these things that I wasn't,
Right.
aka like a monkey or
Yeah.
this I don't know. Like
What? No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You gonna turn this all the way up. Say that one more time?
that's one reason I hate the internet now. Because of that situation. Like I got bashed, I got bullied,
Yeah.
I got called all these things that I wasn't,
Right.
aka like a monkey or
Yeah.
this I don't know, like
Well, gotta get in my bag once again. Do I gotta play it one more time? Let me just play that one more time for the people in the back that didn't hear what Raven just said.
Internet. That's one reason I hate the internet now.
Mm,
Because of that situation. Like I got bashed, I got bullied, I
yeah.
got called all these things that I wasn't,
Right.
aka like a monkey or
Yeah.
this.
That's what I thought. So at this point, I've came to the realization it's getting to a point. Not only is it getting to a point, but this proves my point of what I was saying 2 weeks ago. At this point, it's coming from somewhere. This is now the third black athlete that I could come up with in my mind right now that has said the same thing about a certain group of people. It's coming from somewhere. And the problem is, a certain group of people will say that these athletes are lying. They're not telling the truth, aka lying. They're coming up with their own stories and they're trying to get clicks and views. This is the third black athlete that I could think of as of right now that has said the same thing. The first player that I could think of, because I'm gonna tell you all three of them. First player I could think of, I don't even have to say her name. I should even have to say her name. We already know who it is. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. She's been going through the same thing for 3 years and still going. Going through the same thing for 3 years and counting and still going. The second player, Dejanay Carrington. Because y'all remember when the Fever played the Connecticut Sun in the playoffs, and Dejanay said like these, the Caitlin Clark eye. Now I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. But that person that he didn't even DM her. He emailed her and called her. He emailed her and called her the hard R. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when that guy emailed Dejanay Carrington, or as a certain fan base calls her, Mustard Carrington? He emailed her and called her the hard R. And now Raven is coming out and pretty much is saying, technically saying, Caitlin Clark fans are calling her a monkey. And not to mention, Angel Reese was called a monkey for being on the cover of a video game. Pull it up for you. No, 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 no. It's the next day, March 31st, 7:22 in the morning. Now, I know I'm delaying this video more and more due to editing, but I promise you this video is coming out today. At what time, I'm not exactly sure. I'm aiming for this afternoon, but I promise you this video will drop today. Because, again, I'm delaying the highlights and all of that. So, again, this video is coming out today. But the reason why I'm editing this part of this video is because I watched a few people's videos off camera. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm confused because one half is saying that they didn't even know who Raven was to call her what she was called. But then I'm sitting back thinking to myself, why would a fan or a supporter or somebody that goes to the school of the program, fan of the program, why would they call her a monkey? Why would they call her a monkey if you are a fan and supporter of the program? But then again, the other half is saying that they didn't say it because they didn't even know who Raven was at the time to even say that. But then I'm thinking to myself some more. Like, every time Caitlyn gets into it with somebody or gets into a situation or altercation or controversy with another athlete, they get called a racial slur. You had Angel Reese, and she's still going through it to this day. But we all know what she was called. And when we resume back into the video, you'll see exactly what she was called. Then you had Dejanay's situation where she poked Caitlyn in the eye. I'll talk about that in more detail too. And now you have Raven coming out years later saying the same thing. So that's why I'm saying like it's coming from somewhere. Again, I because again she didn't put a label on it or who said it, but it's like, come on, bro. Like every time it seems like Caitlin Clark's name is getting dragged into it, or at least her fans. That is not really her, but her fan base, the trolls, whatever it's called, being dragged into the situation. Anyways, let me go ahead and it's off right here to get back to the original video again. I just think it's coming from somewhere. It's starting from somewhere. This can't keep happening every single time where Caitlin's fans are being brought into a situation like this. But then it's like every time she gets into an altercation situation, these players are getting called racial slurs, which is crazy to me. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back into the video. Y'all remember this right here? This was Angel Reese on the cover of 2K, and she was called a monkey for being on the cover of a video game. She called a chimpanzee for making a cover of a video game. Then you had Dejanay Carrington being called a hard R, and now you have Raven coming out and being called a monkey. Now my question is, how are you called a monkey and you're the one that got dissed? How is that even possible? That's how you know it's getting to a certain point. How are you getting called a monkey and you're the one that got dissed on TV? That's crazy. It's getting to a point. And again, you know what's crazy? Gotta get in my back again. I know people's gonna watch this and say, well, that was 3 years ago. Why are you just now talking about it? That was 3 years ago. I don't care if it's 5 years ago. Same thing applies. Along with what happened last season with the noises. What was it? Monkey noises, dolphin noises at the games. Green dildos. I don't know if I can say that word, but does being thrown on the court. All this stuff wasn't happening until the class of 2024 was drafted into the league. Now all of a sudden, like I said, green dildos are being thrown on the court. What else? Monkey noises, dolphin noises, whatever it was that was going on with the fever. Angel Reese being called a monkey for being on the cover of a video game. Dejanay Carrington being called Mustard Carrington for poking Caitlin Clark in the eye. And now you got Raven coming out saying that she was called a monkey. But it's all cool because you know why? Raven got her get back the next year.
All over internet. That's one reason I hate the internet now. Because of that
It's
situation.
crazy.
Like I got bashed, I got bullied, I got called
Wait.
all these things that I wasn't, aka like a monkey or this.
She's crying for views and likes. She's lying. Dejanay came out with receipts. So again, it's getting to a point where you can't say that it's just for clicks and views. It has to be some truth behind it. At least I'm assuming. I wouldn't think they just get on here and just be lying for no reason. You know what I mean?
This I don't know, like it was just things like that. And I just think I wanted to quit basketball at that time. And I wanted to just go in this little bubble of isolation and just be by myself. And I think,
So I'm assuming that was the controversial thing I was saying.
And I just think I wanted to quit basketball at that time. And I wanted to just go in this little bubble of isolation and just be by myself. And I think, I leaned on God. I had some wonderful teammates, wonderful people in my life, like I said. And they helped me find that light. And it put so much fuel to the fire to me to go back the next year. And we went undefeated and met that team again.
Yeah, we remember that. Raven Johnson stole the ball from Kaylin at half court. Remember that?
So I think it was all God's plan, honestly.
For sure. No, it definitely was. What did you learn the most from that? Maybe you encourage somebody to say, what was the biggest learning lesson from that?
Ooh, what was the biggest learning lesson? I feel like My mental, I could say the mental aspect. I think when you're playing sports, everybody probably think it's so physical or it's just you gotta go to the gym every day and get better. But I think you should work on your mental. Like
Yeah.
the mental takes over a lot. Like if your mental's not right, you're not gonna be right overall when it comes to your sports. So I say mental health. That's really big for me because it took over everything. Like it took over my body, it took over my mind. I didn't know who I was. Like there were
Yeah, she was going through depression. Then she bounced back.
days I didn't eat or I didn't even want to walk out the room. Like
Yeah.
I lost myself and I definitely don't want to go back to that phase of my life. But maybe I needed that to find who I am today. Or maybe things like that happens or God gives his
battles, tests, I know.
Yeah,
And
so-
it obviously worked out for your good.
Yeah.
Like it's a battle you won. Because you made another side. A lot of people, like you said, you're not the first person, female, to battle something like that in your career. Some people probably like got stuck there and they didn't see the other side. So the fact you on this side of it, smiling, happy, successful, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Tell me where it came from, because I see the name. I don't know what the origin story. Where does Raven Crockpot Johnson come from?
Gosh. Plies.
Plies.
Yes, his crazy stuff. He gave me that name. Don't ask me how he came up with the name. I have no idea. But I think he came to we played UConn. We got beat.
Yeah.
What do you know? And I don't think I was out there cooking crock pot or whatever. But he went on the internet. He was just naming our teams, my teammates, and he called me Raven Crockpot Johnson, and everybody just ran with it because I guess it's Plies.
Yeah.
And they still say that to this day. And
I
I'm
know.
like,
I've been seeing it. Like,
Crock pot. I ain't never heard of that till right now. I ain't
in
gonna
your
lie
comment
to you.
section be Crockpot.
yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that because
Is that another nickname you want? I feel like Crockpot, half a nickname is dope.
Crockpot.
You don't like Crockpot?
Crock pot is kind of like a granny nickname.
Not
Cookies?
really.
Crock pot.
I mean, it's different.
It is-
Baby crock pot.
It's different.
It's different. But someone brought an actual crock
Yeah, that's like a ump nickname. Crock pot Johnson.
pot.
Really?
They made me sign the crock pot, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with these people? People take stuff and just run with it.
Yeah.
I swear.
Plaza is dope though.
Yeah,
Plaza's
yeah.
showing y'all love.
Yeah, he's cool. A really good person too
Yeah.
at heart. So
You met him?
yeah.
How tall is he?
Goofy. Y'all about to say,
I'm about to say
y'all about to say
about 5'8", 5'9".
probably a little shorter than you.
Yeah.
actually. But he got a lot of personality. Like the man, he's goofy. Like
No, he be showing a lot. Like he loves Dawn, loves women's basketball.
he loves Dunn. Say that again.
Yeah, he really be popping on the internet. I feel like he's like y'all like long lost uncle.
Yeah, he basically a coach on the coaching staff. If you think about it.
Correct. Said you love a girl. Give me your biggest piece of love advice.
I feel like a lot of communication and trust that goes a long way.
Yeah.
And I feel like you and your partner can communicate through the good and bad. The foundation should be good. And y'all can build off that. So.
Correct. Give me your biggest. Keep it a buck. Give me your biggest red flag.
Ugh, red flag.
Like what you be one of your friends about? Biggest red flag.
Probably.
All right, fellas, let's write this down.
I don't know. I don't really like boys that like to do too much and show off.
Okay.
I don't really like
Okay,
that.
yeah, write that down. So I know some of y'all be seeing Raven on the court. Y'all be licking your lips. Y'all be like, that's so Raven. I know. So write that down.
Yeah.
They don't be themselves. Like just be yourself.
Facts. Like okay, love that.
Feel me?
What would you say your biggest green flag? What do you feel like is like the best trait like a romantic partner can have?
Of course, every girl would say princess treatment.
Okay.
But my biggest green flag would probably be someone who gets me right. Like when they see me at my lowest, try to give me.
Reassurance, fellas. Write this down, bro. Like to be able to reassure your woman at her lowest. Come on, bro. I'm dropping these gems on y'all.
Right or like get on me. I like people that like to get on me. So.
What's one thing that you haven't bought that you want to buy?
Ooh, I'm the type of person. I feel like I have everything that I want.
Okay.
And I just feel I'm grateful for whatever someone else buys me, or I'm not really a person like I just want stuff.
For
but
sure.
I'm a purse type of girl, so
Okay.
I'd probably say like another Louis Vuitton purse.
Yeah. We're gonna go Chanel. Look,
Chanel bag, Louis purse.
it's a,
I'm into Chanel, but I love Louis Vuitton. That's my
okay.
favorite brand. So.
All right. Say less. Who's been your favorite person you met throughout this process?
Coach Staley.
Yeah.
And the last person I'd probably say Anthony Edwards.
And it's dope.
It's like a big brother
Atlanta connection.
to me.
Yeah.
But I knew him like since I was young.
That's dope.
But I think we got closer. Well, we used to train together, but we got
That's what's
closer
up.
like over the years. Like he helped me get over a lot of things because
Yeah.
he's the type of person that I don't care. Like he don't care what nobody say about him.
Right.
And he's from Atlanta, heart, souls from
Yeah.
Atlanta.
You could tell this how he talk. No, I'm talking
So
about.
like he's
You
just
know, he
a
just
boy
for
that just
Atlanta,
don't care.
Yeah.
Like you can say
Captain
whatever. He a
Atlanta.
troll, so he'll
Nah,
troll
he
anything.
do.
Yeah.
He do be trolling. What's how much you feel like being in Atlanta has helped you? Because I feel like, Atlanta got a certain type of swagger to it.
Yeah, I think my style. I like to look good. Like
Yeah.
I like anything I do. I love to look good actually. My personality. You probably don't know who I am for real, but I'm goofy too.
Yeah.
Like I'm a troll a little bit
Yeah.
too with you a little bit, but I think I'm a bubbly. Like I get along with everybody. So
Yeah.
and I like Lil Baby. Like who don't? If you're from Atlanta, you like Lil Baby.
No, correct. Oh, wait,
Yeah, it's just like you from the Bay Area, you like E40.
it's a lot. You got a lot, man. I feel like Atlanta is
You from the Bay Area, you love E40
everything:
type ish.
style, music, fashion.
Too short
Like,
music.
where you from Atlanta? You actually from Atlanta? You not
Yeah,
from?
I'm from Atlanta. Like
Okay,
from
because
Atlanta.
people be claiming Atlanta, it'd be like in
Maybe
Douglasville.
from Marietta or something.
Yeah, it's not
that's-
like
yeah.
not Atlanta. You hit on something too. I feel like there's a few people that have come through this program that their names, like when people hear their names, they're forever to remember. Like I feel like your name is becoming one of those names. Like, what do you want people to remember most about you? Like you can say it for yourself.
Who I am as a person.
Yeah.
I think what everybody, well, what I see from social media, they say that I'm this nice person. Like I always give respect to others. I think that goes a long way. Like
Yeah.
it carries on in the future. Like you never know who you might meet. That's
sure.
how I think of things, or who hand you might shake, or who kid you're hugging. So I
Yeah.
think that goes a long way because you might need that person in the long run. So I think what I want to be remembered as is this loving, nice person who respects everyone. So.
Yeah. And even to like a younger version of you, because it's so crazy because like you, as athletes, we work, we dream, we claim, like we like say, I want to be in this position one day. Like you, I'm sure like the 13-year-old version of you would like fan out to meet you now. Like what would you say to a younger version of yourself?
I would have never thought I would have been this. But I didn't even like basketball.
Really?
I swear I did. I thought it
Interesting.
was disgusting. Like, ew. It was all this
Oh, sweaty. Ew.
sweat. I used to. I don't know. Like I was like, where are the girly girls or
Yeah.
the those type of girls.
Cheerleaders.
In sport. But I remember watching Skylar Diggins, and I thought she was like this beautiful
Yes.
girl, but she was a killer on the court.
Killer.
And I used to be like, dang, I could do that.
Yeah.
Like, I could be
Tight.
just like her. And then I remember when I first started playing with my brother, they used to call us like Killer, Thriller. That was our nickname, Killer, Thriller, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I used to hate it. I used to be like, why do I gotta sweat? Like, why do I gotta do all this and then touch people that sweating? And then in middle school, I started getting good. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I need to go
Lock
off.
in.
Yeah, lock in, take the sweat or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I used to ask my mom, like, can I be girly and do this? Like, I feel like this is a little like a boy sport a little bit. And my mom's like, be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, just be yourself. And I think that's just who I am. Like,
Yes, be
I
Raven.
am who I am. Like,
Yeah.
I
Be
am
Raven
myself.
Johnson.
No, I love that, and this actually probably a good way to win the plane. I wanted to ask you this in the right way. I got a daughter, and a lot of young girls who watch the sport, there is a stigma that you couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, and so I think you represent that. Like I said, I remember Skylar Diggins. I feel like the whole wave, Risa Angel Reese, how she carried Haley Van Lith, the way you are carrying yourself in a sport is it's cool to see you, like you said, be competitive, but also it's probably the right word, maintain like a sense of like femininity, you know what I'm saying? Like being pretty and like still want to be like, like stylish. How do you want to say it? How have you navigated that?
It is, but I feel like you just be yourself. Like you don't have to change for nobody else, or you don't have to feel like you're pressured to do something that you're not comfortable with doing. So I think I demonstrate that. I mean, people before me, Angel Reese, Rakia Jackson, Haley Van, Deja Kelly, those type of. It's more girls coming up that's like that. So, and I feel like if you are who you are, just be who you are. So.
I love that. Well, that's it, Raven. Thank you for the time.
It's a nice little interview, man. I'm not gonna lie, but there's one more. I gotta touch back on this situation, man. I got to.
Their sport. I think people are
Hold on,
respecting us how they should respect us.
I gotta touch back on this again.
Ooh. Or like from high school, they should be like, what the heck happened to you? Some wonderful teammates, wonderful people. Ooh, what was the biggest learning lesson? I feel like teammates, wonderful people in my life, like I said. This I don't know, like it was just things like that. And I just think I wanted to quit basketball at that time. And I wanted to all over internet. That's one reason I hate the internet now
I gotta
because of
touch
that
back on this one more time.
situation. Like I got bashed, I got bullied, I
Yeah.
got called all these things that I wasn't,
Right.
aka like a monkey or
Yeah.
this.
You got caught in a monkey, right? And see, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick before we get out of here. Y'all remember this guy right here, right? Y'all remember him? I'm gonna play some music in the background. Cause I want y'all to feel me when I tell y'all this. Y'all remember him, right? This is the same guy that was going back and forth with Dewana Bonner for cloud chasing off the fever. Now I'm gonna play this. When I play this, you tell me. You tell me what's wrong with this. I mean, he's a Clarkie. This is a guy that said that he came up with Clarkies. Hey, not you, my brother. But the same guy that was arguing with Dewana Bonner on Instagram. And now let's see what he say. Watch this. Watch this.
They're not gonna get us these type players, man. White, good players to go with white greatness of Caitlin Clark.
He's a Clarkie. Like if you look up Clarkies in the dictionary or in a thesaurus, whatever book, the book of Caitlin, he might pop up on the first page. The Pope be Frank. Listen to what he say though.
They're not gonna get us these type players, man. White, good players to go with white greatness of Caitlin Clark.
White players that goes with the white greatness of Caitlin Clark. I already know y'all gonna defend him. Y'all gonna be like, he's just joking. He said like, not white. He said white. He said white, and I'm gonna prove that he said white. Watch this.
They're not gonna do it. AB and Michaela Timpson need to be the only niggas on the team. We need to sign a rest white. Yeah, I'm racist like that.
So now, you tell me. You tell me. Tell me. Listen again. I'm gonna play it one more time. Cause I know y'all just be kikiing and laughing like it's funny, but then when we bring it to light, now we wrong. Now we the clowns. Now we the one that don't know ball. Now we the ones that don't know what we're talking about. But we pulling it up right here.
To go with white players, man. White good players to go with white greatness of Caitlin Clark. They're not gonna do it. AB and Michaela Timpson need to be the only niggas on the team. We need to sign a rest white. Yeah, I'm racist like that. The only two blacks on the team should be AB and the two that we got. The rest we doing serving up whites.
The whites. So basically, he just said you just need Aaliyah Boston, Timpson, Kelsey Mitchell. I think is a free agent, and the rest just need to be white players to surround the white greatness of Caitlin
I
Clark.
want whites.
He want the whites.
Bridget Carlton. Oh, that'll be perfect.
You not getting Bridget Carlton from the Lynx. They throwing her a bag.
White or mixed? You can be mixed. Hannah Stokey's mixed. We can go Hannah Stokey.
Yeah, that's a long shot to get Hannah Stallion.
Sammy
Even though
Whitcomb, don't know
and,
your
and the mayor.
game. Kayla Thornton, you gonna cost
Yeah, I wish you would still Kayla Thorne from the
too
Valkyries.
much
That's not
money.
happening.
Monique Bill
You definitely not stealing Big Mo from us
gonna cost too much
either.
money.
Nice try.
Kia Stokes, don't know your game.
Yeah, Kia Stokes, y'all bash her like how y'all did Melissa. What's her name? Melissa Smith.
Elizabeth Williams, casket ready. Tasha Harrison, don't know you.
Yeah, you not getting her from the Dallas
If
Wings.
there's Dantes, bring her back.
Dantas plays like 5 minutes a game, but I get
I
it
love
though.
her. I love her. Megan Gustaf.
You definitely not getting Gustafson from the Aces. No,
Please.
no.
She don't even cost
Gustafson?
much.
Nah.
Now that's who we should definitely be picking up. Megan Gustafson, Gustis, Megan. We need Megan. White players.
White
Rachel
players.
Banham.
But y'all be vouching for it though. That's the problem, chat. Y'all sit here and vouch for stuff like this, like we just over here chatting. Let me play a different sound for y'all. Y'all just sit here and act like we just chat when we say it. We just spit nonsense to the world. That's why this league is cooked. This league can't grow. This league can't grow if the players in the league are gonna keep getting bashed. Just like how he did. Only blacks need to be on the team. But we the one that's crazy. Now you tell me. Now you tell me. I'm just saying, call a spade a spade. Because if anybody else say it, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Anybody else say it. But anyways, so with that being said, I feel like this video is long enough now. Got everything off my chest. Um, yeah, back to this. South Carolina, congratulations on your annual Final Four invitation. TCU, you had a solid season this year. You stole Olivia Miles from Notre Dame, made it to the Elite Eight back-to-back years, off of feeding off of the Van Lith and the 10-year senior that they had last year that was playing like Anthony Davis when he's healthy. Forgot what her name was, but yeah. But just like every team in this tournament, TCU, you had a good run. You were 32-5, now 32-6 as your season ends. Olivia Miles, we'll be seeing you in a couple of weeks at that draft. But other than that, chat, TCU, it's time to pack your bags, book those flights, make those summer plans. You going to Cancun. And South Carolina will be seeing you Friday. Final four. My final four is 100%. My bracket is cooked, but our final four is correct. So, that being said, chat, I'm out of here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. This video is an hour forward. Oh my gosh. Been here way too long. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man.